What's going on, everybody? Gonna have another little video here for you guys. This time we're just making a little simple steak. I cut it in half. You know, I'm on a diet, so I don't want to overindulge, but I did cut it in half so I could try the seasoning. This review here is for the seasoning. You guys gonna have a lot of gripe about it because we've always heard bad things about it. First one that we seasoned was just normal table salt, coarse sea salt, my bad, a little better than table salt. And then on this side we have Ajinomoto monosodium glutamate. That is MSG. I've always heard that it's bad for you. You know, you shouldn't use it. But if you do the research, it ain't that bad. So we're gonna go ahead and let this rest here for a little bit. I wish I had more time. I would like to do my dry brine as Mr. Guga Foods from YouTube. I get a lot of my research and cooking tips from him. Love that dry brine, is where you season it with just salt. On a rack, right now this is not ideal. I don't know where my rack is. Put it in the fridge for 24 hours. That salt will penetrate all the way deep inside. It will sweat. Once it sweats, it'll suck it back in the meat, and it just seasons all the way through. So we're gonna let this sit here for an hour, and then we will cook, and then we will try it. See which one tastes better. Yep, so that's what we're gonna do. Oh, this right here, this is my seasoning. That's for me. It's gonna tenderize me. It's gonna make me nice and soft and tender. Oh, can't go wrong with that. Man, these bottles come from these stores all stained up and everything, man. Okay, here we are. We are going to put the first steak on. Hear that sizzle. They're not big steaks. I mean, it was a ribeye, but like I said, that's the one with just the coarse sea salt. Here's the one with the MSG. As you can see, they did get a little bit darker in color. If you do that dry brine, where you leave it in the fridge for 24 hours, just with the salt, it's even better. It'll get a little darker, but the seasoning will be all the way through. So let's give this a few minutes, couple minutes on each side, and then take it out, and then we'll chow down. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes now on high heat. It's got to be high heat. Look at that smoke coming out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it now. Hopefully we got a nice sear. Yes, we do. That's what I'm talking about. Nice little dark sear there. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and do it for another minute and a half to 2 minutes. We'll be back when that's done. Alright, it's been a minute and a half. I don't want to overcook these guys. They're not very thick. I did cut it in half, so I'm gonna go ahead and take them out now. Let's go on with the coarse sea salt. There we go, messing it up. Okay, there we go. We're having issues. Technical difficulties, people. Flip it over this way. This side just came out. Crap. Let's see how it is. There's my pepper mill grinder here. I want to throw some. There we have it. I did throw some black pepper on that. I was trying to do it while holding the camera, but spinning this thing and holding the camera at the same time just doesn't work, you know. I'm just beginning here. In the future, I will have the whole setup, tripods, lights, everything, because I do love to cook, and I'm gonna be doing that a lot lately, and give you a little bit of my tips and secrets. I love cooking. Okay, here's the steak, beautifully cooked. I'll be honest with you, I used to hate steak like this. But once I got into Wagyu, research Wagyu, people. You'll understand. Wagyu beef, Japanese. Very expensive, but yeah, I used to like mine's well done. This is like medium. And yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a little bit more tender and more juicier. And yeah, it's good. So we got the umami or MSG one here, and then the coarse sea salt. Pairing it with a little bit of broccoli, avocado, jalapeno grilled, a little slice of onion. That's all I need, and we'll be back. Oh, that tastes so good. Really nice, soft and tender, like I said in the beginning of the video. So I hope you're all doing good. Here's the steak. Got my little sides here. I think I got a little clip to show you guys what I have, I'm just gonna get right down to it. The one on this side, smaller portion. I didn't try any, you know. It's like, no, this is just an honest bias review. This is a salt. I've had the salt before, so I was able to try that. I have not tried the one with the MSG. So here we go. We're gonna try that one first. Like I was saying before, Wagyu beef. If I did mention it, I don't know, I might cut it out, but Wagyu beef. That's expensive, but it's good steak. It's like $100 a pound, and I think they have it now in Costco, which I don't have a membership for because the Costco near me is a business center. The only one in the country, and of course the one near me, they had to make it a business center. So all these sells like restaurant quality stuff, big machinery. Doesn't make sense. But here we go. This is the one with the salt. Let's see if I can pick a focus. I don't know if I can, but a lot of people would say, a lot of my family would say, like, that's raw, you know, that's them mooing, moo. But, you know, I've gotten used to it. So, a little sauce over here, so let's. It's tender. It's juicy. Seasoned good. As the salt, I did throw a little bit of pepper on top of it. Excuse me if I'm talking with my mouth full, but it is a video. I received a TikTok message. What the hell? Anywho, it's perfect. Normally my steak, I like it with salt, pepper, pretty much plain and simple. I like a little lime on it. A little lime salt, especially if I'm grilling, gives it that little tang flavor. Sometimes I just throw a little bit of salt on there. Right now, this is not for this. This is for this. Oh, that's so good. Makes it so much better. You could throw a lime wedge in there, but this is like killing two birds with one stone. So can't go wrong with that. Oh, but that's so good. You know what? I'm gonna have one more bite. Already going on 3 minutes. I always prolong stuff. So I still went with the salt only. Got a lot of vegetables on the side. Broccoli, that's good for you. Avocado. This guy was looking forward to that. Oh. Ain't nothing like a jalapeno that's grilled proper. Tender. Smoky on the outside. But no spice. Come on now, jalapeno. I should have got a serrano and just. Okay, getting off point here. What's up, baby? That's my dog over there. She wants some steak, but you know that'll be later on after the video. Y'all won't see that. Let's go for the one with MSG. Let's cut a little piece. Like I said, you guys, if you could do a dry brine for 24 hours in the fridge on a rack, just with salt. Once you're about to cook it, once all the salt's been penetrated, you could throw your little black pepper, garlic powder on top of it, but just for the brine on the inside of the fridge, nothing, you're not wrapping nothing, it's airing out in the fridge. It might not seem like cool and everything, but it makes it taste so much better. Here's the one with the MSG. Okay, something else is kicking in later on, but oh, that does taste good. Second bite of that. They're both good. Tell you, the MSG gives it more of a fuller flavor. Like salt is just salt. It just gives it like, okay, you're seasoning it, salt, bam. MSG is like, it's missing some salt. And I've heard when I was doing the research that you got to complement both of them. You could throw some salt and some MSG, like salt, you know, to season it, to make it salty. MSG to give it that full-bodied flavor. You could throw MSG. I could have swore I just had a little flashback thing. They're like, I would never promote MSG. Back in the day, it's like, you know, like MSG is horrible. Don't go eat Chinese food because that's all they put in there is MSG. But research it. It's not as bad as you think. It comes naturally in a lot of produce that's out there, fruits and tomatoes and whatnot. It's good though. So good. If I could combine both of these, it would be perfect. Like if I would throw in the same amount of salt with the MSG, season that one steak with, it would be perfect. Matter of fact, I could do that. Let's get a little crazy. Let's get a little crazy. On salt. Double trouble. That's what I want right here. Damn, that's good. Got a little cebollita también. Cebollita. Para mi gente. Oh, that's so good. You know what? This is awesome. Thank you all for joining me. Sorry it was a little all over the place. I'm new. I'm trying to get this rolling. I love cooking. If anybody knows me, I love cooking. I'm gonna try and do more of it, you know? Post it out there and express myself. Peace. Be blessed. Stay safe. Stay warm. I'm in Chicago. Nothing but blizzards out here and super cold weather, but until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace. Peace.